in front of Connie's house.
Date.
And this is September 9th. It's primary day, actually. 8. Oh, 8. September 9th, 2008. Now we're looking at this corner one.
Black-eyed Susan, right here. This came up from last year, and it might be the third year that it's come up in the same position. Jim, if you'd come around here, we have a plant here that I don't know what it is. It's got a great big leaf with lots of heavy veins, and it's rather coarse. So we'll find out what that one is. Probably should be transplanted. The two are too close together. Then next to it is this plant. And it's at least the second year for that. This one is one that matches many, many others. I think maybe about 8 of them. I got them at the end of the season a year ago, last year. Planted them, and they all came up. They were brought in from Canada, and they are as hardy as can be. Down here is a little other one with little tiny bells, just starting. I was out at Drew and Lynn's and found they had some of this, and I liked it so much. I got 3 little tiny pots, little tiny leaves in each one, and it just went to town. And I think next year we'll probably have to weed out some of those. And then down here is another one like the pink one that came from Canada, and that just starts blossoming in midsummer, I would say, or a little bit earlier. And here is another one that kind of, I guess I might have planted a year ago, and it's a foxglove, Digitalis purpurea, and it comes up by itself in several different places.
You want to talk about these white ones?
Oh, and this is the, I'll put in the name later, and that just seeded itself, wasn't planted there. Now, I told you about one we have behind the first plant over there in the corner. Here it is again. And again...
Is this the big leaf one that you were talking
big leaf.
about?
Oh no, this is different.
This is a different one.
This is a different one.
This is not the big leaf one.
No, no. And I'm going to find out what that is. And
so do we want to look at this one behind it now?
Okay. And this is...
With the purple?
I'll get the name of that one.
Okay.
And while we're here, let's go right back here. This is another one from Canada. I don't know if it seeded itself or what. Down here is, I'll have to get back on that. That just started by itself this summer and never blossomed. And then I think I'll just go this way. We've had that one. Oh, and here is one like over there. And that is, here we go, Echinacea purpurea. I'll find that one later and give you the common name. This, I don't remember putting in. Maybe I did it last year, maybe I did it this year. Julie Brown told me, I think it was Julie, that it has a beautiful blossom. Now it was very slow growing, just a little tiny, slow coming up. Oh, you're in the way, hon. And this, Julie or whoever said it has a beautiful blossom. We didn't get it this year, but we're hoping that next year, and it needs to be held together. Now this is some sort of lily, and it has a beautiful blossom. Now, I notice other people, by now this time of year, September, it has buds, but they've been like that for almost a month. So they're not going to come out.
You want to talk about these all this along the curb?
Oh, and then I'll give the name of that, Snow on the Mountain or whatever. And it has a pretty little purple blossom. That only comes later in the summer. And a mom planted it fairly late, so we'll hope it comes up again next year. This plant, I'll get the name for, very slow in coming. This is the first blossom we've had, and it's been here. The blossoms have only come in the last couple weeks. Now here is one I don't remember planting. It's not like that one. It's a softer, much softer, and we'll try and find out what that one is. I think that takes care of all of them in here.
Okay.
What's Tommy doing down
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. Now this one came out quite early and has been really dying and has had plenty of water for a couple weeks. It's from last year, and the first year it was this high, the second year, and the third year went back down again. But next to it, and I don't remember planting that, was a lovely black-eyed Susan that has been blossoming all summer. And down here, just running all over, and really is this type of plant, a very coarse and rough. And we'll find out what that is. And, oh, just a sec, is that, no, those leaves, that is part of this. Those are part of this. These are small, but it's the same. Well, we'll have to check on that. And there's way too much, so next year it'll have to be weeded out. And I love this. This is probably the third year with this.
Hi, Pedro. Pedro's assistant.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I'm a professional photographer now. I do everything.
I hope you're getting overtime.
I'm just getting a couple points, I hope.
now, right here is one of my favorites. And you know, the top is missing, but we'll get that. Okay. I've got another one in back I never got planted.
You
so,
want to talk about this green one here?
oh, that little green one. Oh, I can't remember if it's goat something or other or... and it was very slow growing. Something will have to be done here. Probably this is going to have to be divided because it's getting too big. And this came up by itself. I can't remember what that is. And this one, I'm not sure what this, oops, do I see a, no, I don't know what that is, but it's a very unusual leaf, kind of, I don't know, we'll figure that one out. And a mum that was just planted this fall. We'll hope that survives. I think I'll go this way, because then we can see the relationship here. This is pincushion. And it's the third year, I think, on this one, and it's expanding. So this would definitely have to be some taken out for next year.